Zelensky warned it was coming, and it came. Ballistic missiles, cruise missiles, hundreds of drones. 13 dead, including children. Kyiv shook before dawn, Lviv burned by morning. Thousands sheltered in metro stations, praying for daylight. How many more nights can Ukraine survive, alone? The early hours of July 30th, Russia unleashed dozens of ballistic and cruise missiles, along with hundreds of drones, on Ukraine in yet another large-scale assault. According to preliminary reports, several Ukrainian cities, including Kyiv and Lviv, sustained damage just hours after President Volodymyr Zelensky warned that Russia was preparing another large-scale attack.
The Russians prepared a massive attack several days ago, and there is a high probability that the strike will be carried out tonight. Please, in all regions of Ukraine, pay attention to air raid alerts today and take care of yourselves.
Officials reported the attack killed at least 13 people, including 2 children, and injured at least 30 others across Kyiv, Lviv, Kryvyi Rih, and Poltava Oblast. Explosions rang out across several oblasts, including Ukraine's far western regions, located hundreds of kilometers from the front line. According to journalists from the Kyiv Independent on the ground, multiple explosions rocked the Ukrainian capital, beginning at 1:18 a.m. local time. A second wave of explosions followed at around 3:50 a.m. local time. According to Mayor Vitaly Klitschko, fires broke out at a garage in Kyiv's Sviatoshinsky district, as well as a market in the Obolon district, after falling debris landed on the sites. A large fire was seen in the direction of Obolon by a Kyiv Independent journalist. On the outskirts of the capital in Kyiv Oblast, 3 homes were damaged in Brovary. A total of 5 people sustained injuries in the strike, including 1 child. Following the attack, President Volodymyr Zelensky posted on X that the latest wave of Russian strikes once again proved that protection against Russia's missile threat was the most important task in saving Ukrainian lives.
More than 70 missiles were used in this strike, a significant number of them ballistic. There were also over 280 attack drones. More than 260 drones were intercepted. Our combat aviation shot down a significant number of cruise missiles, and even mobile fire teams managed to take on cruise missiles. Given the critical shortage of air defense missiles from our partners, our warriors are accomplishing truly incredible things, demonstrating a very high level of professionalism. This is extraordinary expertise that saves lives when air defense missiles are not provided or deliveries are being slow-walked.
The Ukrainian president called on Ukraine's partners to speed up deliveries of anti-ballistic missiles, saying delays in military assistance were leading to further destruction and civilian casualties, and thanked allies for their continued support.
This Russian terror once again proves that protection against the Russian missile threat is the most important task when it comes to saving the lives of our people. And this is not a task that can be left to Ukraine alone or to any one country alone. All partners know how and with what they can help. Untimely assistance and delays in the delivery of anti-ballistic missiles lead to this kind of destruction, these kinds of casualties that, unfortunately, we are seeing today. It is important to support the protection of life. Thank you to everyone who is truly helping.
Amid warnings of the attack, thousands of people sought shelter in Kyiv's metro stations overnight. Social media reports indicated overcrowding at several stations in some of the capital's most densely populated neighborhoods. Earlier on Tuesday, a Russian Orthodox monk was killed in a Ukrainian drone strike that targeted a vehicle in Russia's self-proclaimed Lugansk People's Republic. The 68-year-old monk, identified as Raphael, was acting as a sub-prior at a garrison church in Russia's northwestern Leningrad region, but volunteered to travel to Russian troops in the combat zone. According to the Russian Orthodox Church, the vehicle was struck by a US self-made Hornet drone. The attack took place on the anniversary of the baptism of Kievan Rus, a historic event regarded as the spiritual foundation of modern-day Russia, Ukraine, and Belarus.
Тут в Оболонському районі внаслідок влучання в торгівельні ряди. Площа пожежі складає 100 квадратних метрів. Наразі пожежа локалізована, триває ліквідація, рятувальники розбирають та проливають конструкції. Одна постраждала особа на цій локації. Іншою локацією, на жаль, виявлено тіло одного загиблого в Святошинському районі. Ще одна особа постраждала, це був чоловік, його було госпіталізовано до медичного закладу.